Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Dysfunctional, rocking the merch.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
What's up? And I'm your boy, MJ Hustle. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about how you in a committed relationship yet you worried about your side piece. Take it from there, sir.
Okay, so you hear about a lot of people, especially celebrities, right? Because there's a particular case where this came from, right? But it's just like one in many. But this is just, I guess, one of the more recent ones that's on this level. But anyway, how you can't be married and you're worried about what your side piece, jump off, whatever, you know what I'm saying, title is. You worried about what she's doing. Or he, right? If it's if it's the other way, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you think about that, how crazy does that sound? You know what I'm saying? You talking about shocked and disappointed, and you know what I'm saying, like all these words like that.
But you have a whole relationship,
right?
A whole marriage, a whole commitment.
Yeah. Like that sounds like
make it make sense.
Right. There you go. That's the best way to say it.
Make it make sense. Yep. What you got to say about that, MJ?
Nothing.
Just like that. Nothing. I mean,
he need to let that go.
I mean, I feel like this. I feel like there's unwritten rules to having a side piece. And the number one rule is you can't worry about what the side piece is doing because you already committed. Mm-hmm. What they doing is just a bonus to their life. You are just an add-on to their life at the moment. Right. You're not their main squeeze. Right. You're not their main thing. Right. You're not their main anything. Mm-hmm. You're their come up at the moment until they find who they looking for, male or female. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, because that's honestly that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Unless one side start catching feelings.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what he did.
And that's exactly what he did. Right. He started catching feelings because when you say, oh, you found out about it, you know what I'm saying, publicly or nationally, you know what I'm saying? And now, and I don't know if this is true, but they said that he was watching TV next to his wife when he found out.
Well, you should explain who we talking about in this scenario.
I mean, well, I'm gonna put it like this: if they don't know by now, you know what I'm saying? Because and the only reason I really don't want to put his name on it is because this is a real thing, whether it was him or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a real situation that happens to a ton of people.
It does.
It just so happened to be that this person is really, really, really famous.
Right. Okay.
Especially in our community.
Right. Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only reison I don't want to say his name. Because I don't want to label this with him as if he's the only one that go through it.
Right. Because it does happen with many couples throughout Hollywood. It happens with couples, period.
Yeah.
That stray.
Right.
In any situation where the man and the woman stray, this tends to happen. For some reason, the person in the committed relationship loses feelings for their committed person, catches feelings for this side person, and wants the side person to be single or available when they're single and available.
Right.
But they don't want them living their life. And I don't understand that because at the end of the day, you have a whole piece of paper, a home, a bed that you laid with this person.
Ring. Yep.
Probably have kids.
Right.
Like, where's your priorities? I understand you like this over here, but in reality, you already have a thing that I can't become higher than anyway.
Right. Exactly. I mean, and it's weird, I guess, in this situation that the person that is married was the one to cause the issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or to catch feelings. Normally, it's the person who's not married and is the side person that will catch feelings.
That'd be the women.
Exactly. Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Place.
Right. But in this situation, you know what I'm saying?
Every now and then.
Yeah. This the man, you know what I'm saying? But it's weird because, once again, if somebody's a side piece, they single. They are still single.
At the end of the day.
Ultimately, they are single. Right. Because they're a side piece. You know it. They know it. This is what y'all agreed to.
Only person that don't know it is your significant other.
Right.
Your significant other.
They're gonna remain to be single. They're gonna move how they move.
Yeah.
And they might meet somebody who they're not a jump off to. You see what I'm saying? And now you are their jump off because they got a main person, and now you become the jump off.
Or they feel like they owe you for something that you did for them but they got this new thing they're starting, and you're just the residue of what was.
Yeah. And like I said, now you the jump off, meaning you get the time when it's available. Only
Right.
when it's available. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right.
stuff like that. No longer making time for you.
Right.
Now that you get just whatever's left. You the jump off now.
Yeah.
Because now they found somebody who they're not a jump off to. They're in a serious relationship, and boom, now you butt hurt. You know what I'm saying? You feeling some type of way,
Mad hurt.
right? Because you like, oh snap, wait. You know,
There
it's,
is no way.
right? It happens. It
The
happens.
the famous writer, poet, or whatever said, "Time waits for no man." So no man should wait for time.
You can't. I mean, you can't.
While you waiting to get your divorce, I'm trying to find my life. It just so happened I found it. You're not divorced. We move on. We move around. We don't dwell on it.
Right. I mean, like this is not a jump off that can't go and find somebody concubine. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't one of them situations where these one of your concubines or something like that. Nah. This is a jump off, a friends with benefit type thing or whatever y'all would call it. And that person, like I said, technically is single and free to go do whatever they want. And if they find somebody who they kicking it with like that, who they're not a jump off to, you now become the jump off and you got to play your role the same way
They played
played their role when they was in that role. Can't get mad at that. And want to talk about it. All on, what's it? All in the videos, all on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about it everywhere.
Y'all don't love KOD? Y'all don't love KOD?
It's like, man. So
If y'all don't catch the reference, go
Right.
go look on YouTube. About 92, 93 Source Awards. Yeah,
yeah, you'll know what we talking about.
yeah.
But it's just one. That's a crazy situation. A lot of people find themselves, especially this modern day culture where hooking up is a thing. A high body count for women is a thing on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, people find
There's no other
themselves
way that can happen.
being jump offs and this and that and
There's no other way that a high body count could occur unless on purpose.
but that's true. You're right. Good point. But I'm just saying, like,
Because even if you got grapes,
mm-hmm.
it would be a few times.
Well-
it wouldn't be like 10 to 15 times.
you're right. But when I say a high body count on purpose, I mean a high body count on purpose. Like it's one thing if a young lady say high teens, right?
We
High
need to talk
teens.
about that one day.
We do.
We,
And it's
we need-
another
we need
thing.
to discuss that. What is considered a high body count?
If a young lady say 400, 500, and she not even 25 yet, she ran it up like that on purpose, that high, and that's what I meant by that. You know what I'm saying? Not just like
If I met a woman,
above average, but she talking about
that'd be a great podcast.
she trying to hit Magic Johnson numbers and shit. You know, but I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, we definitely got to have that conversation.
gotta have
one
that
day.
conversation.
We got to because for some people, certain numbers may not be high.
What's up, man? What's up with you?
For some people, 10 may not be high, 15
Nah,
may not
10
be high,
10,
20 may not be
15,
high.
nah.
I'm talking about for a woman.
Right.
For a man, some people may say 15, you lacking, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. They put them down.
but you know, that's another show. That's definitely another show. We gotta, yeah. Go.
Yeah.
You about to get off topic for a second.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a committed situation, stay in your situation.
Yes.
Don't stray to the side
That's the
guy,
moral of the
side
story.
girl. Moral
Right.
of the story. You know what I'm saying? And if you do stray, just know that they're there temporarily. You can't control them. What they do has no bearing on you, but it will change the way y'all move with each other.
Yes.
And if you find out that they in a committed relationship, be happy for them. Don't get mad and be like, why they didn't tell you? Because the same reason you didn't leave your significant other is why
Right.
they didn't tell you.
Exactly. And they just a jump off. Are they supposed to tell you if they just a jump off? You treat them how you treat them, right? Because they're a jump off and they got to deal with that. So now you the jump off.
Now you jump off.
Mm.
I'm your boy, Dysfunctional's World.
Hit the like, comment, subscribe, share button. I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
It's your boy MJ Hustle.
Don't forget to subscribe and notify the bell. And peace.
We out of time till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk. Peace.
Peace.